Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Jimmy Allen, your love and relationship coach, and we're going to get into talking about 3 green flags that you're on a good date. So before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that little bell on the side so you can stay tuned to my next videos. All right, let's get into it. So number one, good listening skills. I can't, especially men. Some of you men are terrible listeners, and your date is communicating to you what they actually want and need in order to be in a relationship with them and to plan a really great day. And here's what I mean by good listening skills. You are able to listen to what the person has said. You understand and you repeat back what they're saying to you just to get clarity to make sure that you understood. Not only that, the other part about good listening is that you get a visceral feeling of how they feel or have felt within the communication, and even on the profile. They're leaving clues to you on their profile that if you're a good listener, if you can read into what they're saying, they're giving you everything that you need to plan a good date and to be in a good relationship. And I'm going to share this with you. I had a date and we met on OkCupid, and he called me by mistake. And I was on my way to this event in the park with some friends, and I had a bottle of red wine with me, and my phone rang, and I was like, hey, usually I wouldn't answer the phone, but I was like, you know what? We have been communicating pretty well. And so I told him what I was doing, and he told me 3 things that I needed to know. He told me that he liked white wine, that he was going to the beach because he loved being by water, and 2, that we connected on Thai food. Those were the 3 things that I needed to know to plan the first date. And he loved adventure. So what did I do? I bought 2 bottles of wine. I gave him a location to where to meet me. I didn't tell him exactly where I was going to meet him or to meet me. Just meet me at this location. And the location was near the Hudson River by the water, which was very calm, very secluded, because I went ahead of time and did some research to find a very non-crowded area, so it would just be us without any distractions. And 3, I made a reservation. I gave myself enough time and walking distance, that if this date was going to go well, we could walk to the restaurant, have really great conversation, and continue the date. Or not, the wine and the water would have been done, and that's it. Go your merry way. But as we finished the wine and we went walking, we ran into this free event, and the guy let us up. We went to this Intrepid, which is a big old ship, party, free food. We had food at taco trucks. Everything was very spontaneous. The night just kept being more spontaneous over and over and over again, and it was one of the best experiences that had happened by just simply being open and listening to what the person was saying to me. So number 3, interdependence. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm going to read you something. So interdependence means doing what is within your power to meet the person's needs without losing yourself in the person and still being able to meet their needs and your own needs. Let me tell you, I cannot stress learning how to be interdependent from the very beginning. Learning how to navigate with each other each and every step of the way, not depending on this person's response, not depending on validation. Knowing that you hold your own and you're confident in what you bring to the table, and that person is bringing the same. That with or without this person, you're going to be great. You're going to be fine. And even in a relationship, interdependence is very key and critical for long-lasting relationships. That you both are taking care of each other without skipping a beat. You're being able to communicate your needs and, go back to number one, being heard in order to meet those needs. So good interdependent skills is very vital. Thank you for visiting my channel once again. Crazy Juicy Love is the podcast. So don't forget a couple of things. One, Crazy Juicy Love podcast if you want to know more tips about dating relationships. Two, there's a link below if you're really struggling and you have not made that connection, don't know why you're attracting the same unavailable people over and over again. Let me help you. Come on a free call. There's a link down below. And let's jump on the call and see if coaching is for you. Otherwise, happy holidays. And this is your coach, Jimmy Allen.